Welcome to House Pour.
Welcome to House Pour, the show where we do stuff with alcohol.
Let's do this.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we have written the names of every single whiskey in our household on a piece of paper and put them all in this fishbowl.
We have a lot of whiskey. And I didn't realize we had a lot of whiskey.
Yeah, you said you thought we had about 20 to 30 bottles of whiskey.
Correct.
And we have 80.
80 bottles.
So that's...
Popping bottles.
You forgot about 50 of our bottles of whiskey.
Right. So when people ask what our favorite whiskey is, we will have an actual answer at the end of this.
Yes. Because here's how it works. So it's the what did I call it? The King of the Cairn.
King of the Cairn.
And what happens is we pick one out at random, we pick another one out at random, we blind taste test them, and then whatever one we like better, that's the winner. We'll pick another one at some other point and do it all over again until we've exhausted the fishbowl.
One last whiskey is left standing.
That is the King of the Cairn. If
Correct.
you and I disagree on which one is better, then they both lose and we pick two new ones.
Right. Because
that's the format.
If this is going to be the best whiskey in our household, it has to be unanimous. So if we are at a disagreement, well then...
We can't have a disputed champion.
No.
I mean, that's not how it works.
Undisputed.
Yeah. Do you want to pick?
I should pick one and you should
and I'll pick one? Alright.
Okay. Alright. Here's a fishbowl. I can't tell which. I hand wrote like one or two of these.
That's true. We
Right.
printed the rest out.
So, first one is the Talisker 10.
They're not going to be able to see that. It's tiny already.
Okay.
Alright, the Talisker 10.
Wow.
Versus Wyoming whiskey.
Ooh.
Alright.
Ready for this?
Yeah.
Alright. Back.
So I'm going to pour one of these into one of these glasses, and then the other one into the other glass, and then you are not going to know which one is in which glass.
Right, I'm gonna leave.
And then you are either going to switch them or not switch them.
I have so many choices. This is great.
And if you do switch them, well, I won't know whether you switch them or not.
No.
And so I won't know which is which,
Right.
and you won't know which is which.
Correct.
We will each only know half of what we need to know in order to figure out which is which.
This is how one does a blind tasting with two people.
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. It's funny because we did a whole lot of work to to try to do this blind, but it's like we will know which one is the Scotch and which one is the bourbon almost immediately.
I should hope so. Shall we start with... Let's start this way.
With this guy?
Yeah.
With
the maybe Talisker, maybe the Wyoming whiskey, who knows?
Okay, so this is...
What's he smell like?
He smells like he was brewed in Wyoming. He has kind of like a Wyoming vibe.
Okay.
Very sweet. Brown sugary kind of, one of those.
Okay, do you smell the brown sugary-ness?
Does the Wyoming vibe kind of just like waft right out of the glass at you?
It really, like the Rocky Mountains,
Yeah, okay. Other things from
Water
Wyoming?
glaciers. I'm reading the back of this right now. But I do smell brown sugar. Demerara, like in that natural sugar family. Here, I'll let you taste that Wyoming whiskey first. It's not Wyoming whiskey.
Sort of a gentle sweetness. I'd say like almost like a Snickers bar or something.
Ooh.
Like, a little chocolatey, a little, maybe a little nutty. Very sweet though.
Oh yeah, I do see the nuts. I see the sweet. Weirdly, I get like a mixed nut, like
a trail mix.
Yeah, like a trail mix, a little raisiny,
Okay.
a tiny bit raisiny.
Some like M&Ms in the trail, like those.
Yeah.
Like you had like the cool mom that did the
Yeah.
I'm gonna make good ass trail mix.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you like dumb trail mix.
Yeah.
So she might even throw in some like Reese's Pieces in there because
Yeah.
it's like the peanut butter chocolate situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna spin it. I'm gonna take it for a spin.
You're gonna take it for a spin. Oh, which direction do you like to spin?
I spin clockwise.
Okay.
Unless I'm in Australia.
And then
I
it's
spin counterclockwise.
Okay, yeah.
But this is a good old fashioned Wyoming whiskey, so
So you gotta
spin it clockwise.
correct.
Little cotton candy?
Oh.
Once it's spun, maybe it's because you spin cotton
Oh, that's
candy.
right. That's right. That's how you do it. Wait, let me see.
Very sweet and good, but let's not drink it all because we have another one to drink.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I just got like I just taste like a fair.
Yeah,
So
it's
like funnel cake,
yep.
candy, apples,
Mhm.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, this tastes like an old fashioned carnival.
Like a deep fried corn dog.
Like a deep fried Twinkie.
Anything deep fried.
Deep fried anything. French fries?
It actually,
no, that's not.
it actually doesn't really
it
smell
doesn't.
like that, to be honest.
It doesn't.
It's more like confection,
Yeah.
candy shit.
Yeah.
I'd say it smells like
I
candy.
do taste like a caramel apple though.
Oh, I can see that.
Like that
Mhm.
type of stuff.
Alright, you want to try this Talisker?
Yeah, let's try the Talisker. This is off to a great start. I'm really excited.
We're not in Wyoming anymore, folks. We are now in the where the fuck is Talisker from? Is it the Isle of
Part
Skye?
of
Yeah,
what?
the Isle of Skye.
Isle of Skye.
Isle of Skye. The nose is very like. This is gonna sound weird,
Mm-hmm.
but like
Or not.
rotten apples.
Alright.
Hold
on.
In a good way.
Dried apples?
Yeah, there you go.
Dried
There you
apples.
Go. That's a better way of putting
Rotten
it.
apples. It smells like, it smells really meaty. Like, when you, cook, apples and, pork? Like that kind of combo?
Yeah.
Like applewood smoked bacon?
Like when they put the apple in the pig's mouth at, the luau.
Yeah!
That's what that smells
That's
like.
my favorite.
Love that. Classic thing that I experienced.
Every day. Every day
always-
I get a pig out from the old barn.
Yep.
And
You do.
cook them up in the ground.
It's weird, but you do that.
Every single day. Every day. Because I want Darren to experience the most authentic of Hawaiian
luau food.
luau food.
Kind of meaty.
It's very meaty.
Especially coming off of that Wyoming whiskey.
Mhm.
Or maybe the Talisker, we don't know.
Maybe, who knows?
Alright, you want to taste it?
Yeah. Yeah, I just smell a lot of fruits and meats. Like a slow cooked fruit meat situation.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right?
Like barbecue peaches? You ever just throw a peach on the barbecue?
Every day with a luau.
That's part of the luau,
That's part
right?
of the luau.
Alright,
Classic luau.
what's on the palate there?
I am tasting more stone fruits. So the apple's very prominent. I know you said peach. I don't know if it's because you just
Because I
said
said it.
you threw the peach on the barbecue, but it tastes charred. I also should not have drank this. This is a very
Oh yeah.
this is not like this is
The bramble mule.
This is a bramble mule out of the can, so it's not a good palate cleanser, by the way. So I was tasting some raspberries, but I think it was because of this.
This is darker than I was expecting from the nose. It's it's a little more rich caramely kind of notes, but it's also it's like the stone fruits.
Mm-hmm. It's weird because I don't get any of like that meaty taste.
Yeah.
On here, but it's so prominent on the nose.
Yeah.
So
if you like to smell meats but not taste meats,
yeah,
the Talisker or perhaps the Wyoming whiskey, who knows?
Maybe, who knows?
This is such obviously the Talisker. Do you have a winner? Like, do you, like, in your head, are you like, I know which one I like more?
I don't know if it's because I'm hungry right now, and I want like a meal, but I would have to say, I would have to edge it to, and this here was over by B, correct?
Yes.
And this was over by A. I'd probably edge it to...
Or actually, I don't remember if that's what it was. But I mean, this is the Talisker, and that's the Wyoming whiskey, so...
It's hard, because this one also, like, it tasted like Carnival, and I loved it.
Yeah, this is no knock on the Wyoming whiskey.
No.
Because I actually think it's a really good, like, you know, sweet, weeded bourbon. Good for sipping.
Oh, I sip on this all day.
You can sip on it all day, all night.
Literally all
next day. Next morning. You just wake up and sip on it.
All week long, you can sip on the Wyoming whiskey.
You could buy 10 bottles and finish them in a day, and then just fucking feel like shit for the rest of the week. But yeah, I like the Wyoming whiskey, but I think the Talisker is just a little more.
Yeah.
There's a lot more going on.
I switched them, by the way. If that gives you any indication.
It's funny because it's like some of them are going to be like close enough that you want to have it be blind, but like a sort of funky Scotch and a sweet bourbon are not. Like they're going to be obviously distinct.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the Talisker is my winner.
Yes.
Is the Talisker your winner as well?
It is my winner as well. I mean, I know that some people when they drink Scotch, they like smooth. They like it to not like kick you in the face. I like that a lot. I want it to take me to Flavor Town.
You want it to kick you in the face.
I do want it to
because you'll kick it back.
I will kick it right back.
Yep.
But so yeah, I do want my liquor to like have a bunch of flavor. And again, they both did. It's just I felt it more. I felt it more with Talisker.
Yep. So he's our new champion.
So far.
And he will go on to fight another day.
Yeah.
King of the Cairn. What's up, guys? Shout out to our Patreon subscribers.
Follow us on Twitch. We don't have a Twitch.
Like and subscribe. Ring that bell. Anytime you see our video, give it a click. Get into it. Watch the whole thing. Comment.
Over it.
Don't get over it.
Don't get over it.
Just straight into it, and then comment as much as you possibly can.
Even if it's terrible, like, we don't care.
Give it the like anyway.
Yeah.
And just really
think about it.
Become obsessed with us.
Yeah.
Is really what I'm trying to say.
We'll be obsessed with you.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll come to your house.
Yeah.
We'll find out where you live.
We will. With our masks on, because
we'll social distance.
Yeah,
but
don't worry.
But we will break into your house.
We'll break into your house with a bottle of whatever whiskey lost that week.
Yeah.
So.
And we'll say, drink this shit, this loser. Drink it because you're a loser.
What?
Oh wait, these aren't the losers. These are the ones that are doing the right thing, right?
Yeah, they're doing the right thing.
Yeah. Drink this even though you're a winner.
You're a winner, but you want to lift people up. And that means lifting up the losers.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to spin this.
All right, I like that.
Yeah,
it's
lift
like,
up
we're all
the
winners.
losers. Hashtag lift up the losers.
Lift up the losers.
Because we're all winners, except for the Wyoming whiskey. Which, no knock on Wyoming whiskey. I still really like it a lot. Great in old fashions.
Yeah. If you want a sweet, bourbony old fashioned, oh man.
Great. Bottle? Double W? Dubs? He's a literal Dubs.
Yeah.
Literal Dubs.
I think that's like a whiskey that if you like Maker's Mark, like if you're like one of those people that's like, my favorite whiskey is Maker's Mark, then you're gonna like the Wyoming whiskey.
Yeah. if you need to gift something to someone who really is obsessed with Maker's Mark, because that is a thing.
Yeah.
Wyoming whiskey is a great way to do that.
Yeah. Another good whiskey for that, if they're obsessed with Maker's Mark, is Maker's Mark.
Oh,
Give
yes.
them a bottle of Maker's Mark.
That's
They're
true.
Happy.
What if they already have all the bottles of Maker's? What if they made their mark?
If they've made their mark, then the Wyoming, for sure.
Yeah, so like, it's literally like taking the Maker's Mark, flipping it upside down, and then you got Wyoming whiskey.
Yeah, it's true. Literally.
Literally.
Initials. The letters.
The letters. You flip them upside down.
I'll have to.
Yeah. It's a good visual.
Do you think they did that on purpose?
I hope so.
They set up their whole whiskey distilling process in Wyoming just so that they can do
Kirby, Wyoming over here.
Kirby?
Kirby, yes, that's over here.
Are there tasting notes on this bottle?
Let's see what the tasting notes are. Let's see if there are tasting notes. Okay, here's what it says. The bottle... No, I can't read. I need to eat.
Oh, wow. That's where we're at right now.
I blame the bramble.
It's the bramble's fault.
It's the bramble's fault. Okay, not really anything, like, specific. It actually doesn't have tasting notes. It says, the bourbon frontier has moved west to the Rocky Mountains of Wyoming, where high country winds flow through the fields of wheat, corn, and barley. You know, the Holy Trinity. Where water from glaciers waits in deep limestone aquifers, and where this whiskey is made by hand without shortcuts or compromise.
Oh yeah.
That's what you want.
I hate when the whiskey makers do shortcuts and compromises.
I hate when they compromise, and I hate when they shortcut. Looking at you, Trader Joe's.
Yeah. Fucking, oh wow.
Ooh,
Calling
I'm
them
so
out.
sorry. I shop there a lot. I really enjoy Trader Joe's a lot. Where the whiskey is made by hand without shortcuts or compromise to create a small batch bourbon with the right to be called Wyoming's whiskey. Wyoming's whiskey, like it's their whiskey.
Do you think that people from Wyoming are proud of this whiskey?
They should be. This is a great whiskey.
But do you think that they are?
I think they're sleeping on these bars.
Yeah, I think so too.
Honestly, you gotta back this guy up.
Yeah, you gotta
He's
rep him.
great.
You gotta rep him.
I rep him.
If you're from Wyoming, you gotta be repping this
If
shit.
California had a whiskey like this, I'd be repping him hard.
Look, Wyoming, you have 72 times the political power
Yes.
of a person from California.
Correct.
Just because you have 2 senators and a representative. And that's fucking crazy because there are 6 of you that live in Wyoming. But so if you have that much political capital and you're not using it on repping your home state's whiskey, what are you doing? Fucking a shit ton of nothing, if you ask me.
So use that and channel it somewhere. Mostly to this whiskey, because it's great.
Alright, now let's talk about Talisker here.
The winner?
From the rugged western shores of the Isle of Skye comes a richly flavored maritime malt with a warming afterglow. The rugged western shores kind of sounds like Wyoming. I think that the Isle of Skye is the Wyoming of Scotland.
I think so as well. And that's why this is such a great matchup, even though it was very clear and very obvious which one was which.
So, and then there's one more sentence here.
Okay.
So easy to enjoy, yet, like Skye itself, so hard to leave. It's weird to say that it's hard to leave a
That hits you
whiskey.
hard, though. No, I think it is hard to leave. Would you, if you were drinking this all night, every day, 10 bottles of these, all week, would you say that was hard to leave? I would say that would.
Yeah, if I had an alcohol addiction, if I was an alcoholic, I would agree with you that this would be hard to leave.
Congratulations to this man over here.
Yeah. Good dude, backed hard.
Yeah.
Winner of the King of the Cairn challenge and
our hearts.
Our hearts. And it's so hard to leave the Isle of Skye.
So hard to leave. Well, we'll see when it goes head to head with another whiskey from the bowl.
Bowl whiskey.
The bowl whiskey. Cheers, guys.
I'm out of drinks.